Hello, welcome back. Bit late. It's 20 to 2 in the morning, and I am just about to start a brand new game, which is either going to go really, really well or really, really bad way. Bad way. I've gone Welsh. Really, really bad way. The Outer Worlds. A few people have asked me, why have I not played it yet? And I'm like, because I didn't even know it existed. And now I know it exists. Now I've downloaded it. And now it is on the YouTube channel. I know nothing about this. And when I say I know nothing, I mean I literally know nothing about this game at all. Other than it's called The Outer Worlds. You can tell that because it says it there. And it also says down there, press A to continue on my controller, which I shall do forthwith, sort of. Yeah, X-Files. Oh, wrong game. No, it's not the X-Files. It's the Outer Worlds. It's not the X-Files, is it? The Outer Worlds? I don't know. Anyway, it's the Outer Worlds, and I'm still annoyed about the Grand Prix qualifying. But, rules is rules. Although it'd been Lewis Hamilton, they wouldn't have bothered, would they? Let's be honest. Anyway, let's start the game. I assume it's in space due to the fact that that looks like some kind of spaceship. I've been told it's a little bit like Fallout, which is not a good thing for me because I didn't like Fallout particularly. See earlier games that I've played. But it is current, it is new, and it's also free on Game Pass. Hence the reason why I can play it. I wouldn't have gone out and bought it, bearing in mind I know nothing about it. So let's see what it is like. Just to let you know as well, that image there does actually animate, as you'll see on the next page. As in, hello? Look, it's animated. Before I probably could have done that with... Anyway, it doesn't matter, does it? Let's not worry about it. Shall I press A? It's probably a good thing to do, isn't it? Press A and just see what happens. Some nice music. I pressed A, by the way. New game. Hale's doing that to Max. Yeah. This is the recommended mode for your first play session. In normal mode, enemies have standard health and damage. Use this mode if you enjoy the story mode more than combat. Story mode enemies have less health and do less damage. Supernova. Oh my god! Yeah, I won't bother about that. We'll go with normal. Just cause. Sort of. Well, apparently I'm streaming on YouTube. Conversation subtitles. Show bank subtitles? Bark subtitles. Show cinematic subtitles. Okay, we'll do that. Next. Okay. That was a little bit Bioshock.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge.
This is not the new COD Tony 1.
A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Right, so I'm thinking, people say this is like Fallout. I'm thinking this is more like what's the other one I'm on about? I said it before. Bioshock. The Outer Worlds. Hope Landing Bay, okay.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
What the hell? Strength average, dexterity average, mind average, perception average, personality average, temperament average. Why? What the hell?
Oh dear, you spelled your name with a 5.
Am I stuck already?
Oh dear, someone vandalized your hibernation chamber.
Okay. Oh, next. What's available? Melee. Range defense, dialogue, stealth.
Good. I need someone with an instinct for self-preservation. If you wanted to steal from the rich, you've come to the right colony.
Aptitude. What the hell is this?
You'll feel right at home in our Saltuna canneries.
Gender. Female. Well, there's not a lot of difference there, is there? Let's be honest. Face. We'll have a face, shall we? Head 1 of 15. Skin tone. Eye colour. That's creepy. Go for blue eyes. Try horizontal. Don't see what that does at all. Try forward. Oh, hang on. Alright, okay. Try vertical. Eye horizontal. You don't want too close. Eye size. A bit bigger. Eye vertical. Oh no, it's weird. Okay. Jaw vertical. Okay. Mouth size. Mouth vertical. Okay. Nose size. Ha ha. Oh dear me. Let's do the operation I've always wanted. There we go. Nose tilt. Oh no, 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 no. Nose width. I need some nose vertical. Cheeks. So we have cheeks. Okay, hair. Hairstyle 1 of 30. Wow. That's a style, isn't it? Can't stand man bobs. Just want to cut them off and then slap the person who's got it. That's the nearest to my hairstyle, isn't it? So that's probably a bit nearer. That's a bit nearer, to be fair. That's definitely not okay. Eye colour. Eyebrow size. Go for that one. Facial hair. A bit of stubble, not too much. Facial hair colour. It's got to be the same as the hair colour on it, so we'll go to 50. I assume it's the same. Features. Makeup. No, we don't do makeup. Good God, no, we don't do makeup. No, no makeup. Dirt. Yeah, a bit dirty. Scar. Ooh. Not just scars really, but you know. This is too exciting for words. Okay, he's heavily scarred. Age. A bit frazzled, aren't we? Let's go a bit frazzled. Okay, the neck things go. That's quite it's quite accurate, really, isn't it? Because your neck does go a bit flobby. So we'll go with age. We're old. Into your character name. Elder. Okay. Next. Hooray!
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
What's lucky about it?
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
Right, so we've been kidnapped, have we?
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down 10%. Skip drive
Shit.
inoperable.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? A bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
Okay, no idea what's going on. At the moment, it's more Borderlands than anything else. I assume this is a loading screen.
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Currently playing Modern Warfare, not bad. I've not played Modern Warfare yet because no one's traded it in yet, which is not surprising because it is quite brand new and people still give it a chance. Oh, this is pretty.
Ah, you've landed good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Now this reminds me of Myst, or Raven, though I only ever played Myst. When does Red Dwarf turn in? Summer's actually amazing. I have not been a fan of Cuss, it space 3 days. This has made me a fan. Alright, okay then, well, that's good news. Okay, gravity's pretty good here. Do we have feet? No, we don't have feet. Of course we don't have feet. Why would we have feet? It's all pretty regular stuff.
frozen for a while, there's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Hey, you, come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him.
Yeah, Death Stranding
Then my
looks
gun
good,
was
to be
fired
fair.
right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters. Investigating an illegally grounded ship. All spacecraft must arrive and depart from authorized landing pads. That's board law, that is. Some hull had grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh? You'd better take my gun then. Careful. It's worth more to the company than I am. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time. The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
Okay.
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
I didn't honestly think I'd be able to kill him, to be fair, but there you go. Have I missed anything before I go? He's got my underpants on that I had the other day. Anyway, never mind, that's another story.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the... This...
Not exactly sure what happened then. We've got a loading screen. Oh, there we go. There's not somewhere we're killing everyone, but there seems to be a way forward. Can't search him, it would appear. If I hadn't killed the first guy, would these be friends? Nobody knows. I'll be honest with you, I'm not feeling this thus far, but it's time yet. I'm melee him. Oh, where do you come from? What the hell? It's not the quietest of ways of getting through this scenery, is it? I'll be honest with you. I mean, subtlety is not this guy's strong point. Alright, clock's gone back. Was that minutes 2:30 now? Not 8 minutes past 2. Or is it 8 minutes past 2 but now it's 8 minutes past 1? Yeah, that's what it is. It's 8 minutes past 2 but it's now 8 minutes past 1. I'm with it now. Where was your mate? Where was your mate? Where's he gone? It's amazing how unstressed these people are considering. Whoa. I've been promoted, level up. Aren't I lucky? The hell's that? Okay. Why's there weird dead bodies around that have got bits missing? The hell is this? I'm confused. 8 minutes past 1, so it was 8 minutes past 2. Or it would have been 8 minutes past 2, but now it's 8 minutes past 1. Right, I'm with you. British summertime will soon be the next Greenwich Mean Time anyway, so I wouldn't worry too much. I understand where the bodies have gone. I found one body, but I killed more than one person. I don't think they particularly exploded, did they? Ah.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
That's alright.
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Hello, please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction. I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty. Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence. Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne. I deduce from the tone of your voice that Captain Hawthorne failed to meet you at the designated location.
Okay.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand? Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced. The settlement of Edgewater is located nearby. I recommend speaking to the administrator of Edgewater and requesting assistance. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable.
Unreliable.
Do you understand? Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Okay.
The navigation console is offline at this time, Captain.
Right, so I'm the captain now. Okay, so I'm warming to the game.
I'll be with you, friend. I'm Ernie from the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources. Town sent me hereabouts to check on the guards. Now, it seems to me, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but seems to me they're all dead. Mind telling me what happened here? Altercation, you say? Shame as that goes. Spacer's Choice policy strictly prohibits dying during work hours. Guess I'd better get to cleaning up. Can't just leave company property scattered about, bleeding out on the dirt. No can do, friend. That armor's Spacer's Choice property. Bodies, too. Living or otherwise. Company policy, you see. You don't want to amble on over to Edgewater at your earliest convenience. Constable's office might have work for someone with your, let's just say, aggressive disposition. Oh, and be sure to stop by the Edgewater Provisioner for a can of salt tuna. It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's Choice.
Okay. Let him live. First person I've met I've let live. Edgewater. The warhead is gone. Raising your medikit skills unlocks having trouble closing the distance. Use your melee attacks. I don't understand. That's just in my head though. Why do they always play crap music on these things?
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just Try using small words for me.
The can's bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself. I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform. Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
Yeah, that's a good question.
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there. No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town. Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership. That is not a hypothetical I enjoy entertaining. We need Adelaide back. Nonetheless, I will settle for the return of her followers. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk. Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. Can we talk? Sorry. you just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left. Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. All I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. It don't seem right to me, mister. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Okay then. There's a bit of a lag in there, it's got to be said. I've no idea what's going. Okay, other than that, we are entering a Saltuna cannery, the only source of protein a busy worker needs. Oh, okay. I was not expecting that, I was expecting a building. I don't see why there's a tramline thing up here. Oh, that's pretty, isn't it? I could see a rainbow, and the northern lights. Red and yellow and pink and blue. There's a mess in it.
Here they come!
Whoa, what the hell's that? Oh, swine got me. Prefabricated living just like home. Step 1, step 2, step 3. Yay! Taste the freedom. I'm not sure this moon thing. It's a bit like what was that really old movie where the rocket lands in the guy's eye? And he's meant to be the moon and the rocket lands in it, and then I think the Smashing Pumpkins did a parody of it in one of their videos. Tiger, there's been another murder. You're right, Frankie. Ugh, it's a bit unpleasant. Just a little science. You can tinker with your weapons and armour at a workbench. Okay. Guns, the Outer Worlds built and customized and modified different barrel scopes and magnetization uses mods to upgrade your gun at a workbench. There's better murder. I don't understand why they've come up with the man in the moon as their emblem of choice. Does seem a bit peculiar.
That was quick.
A toilet. I think it's a toilet. Yeah. It's a bit buff, Jesus, woman. So it's not very private, but to be fair, it's someone's house in it, so it don't really matter. I thought it was like a bar. It's just a house. We just robbed it blind. How's that? What the hell is that? I know we're drinking, but Jesus. Nothing of that, look. Ugh. That's pretty, isn't it? It's a planet with a ring round it. We've got a ring round our planet as well, by the looks of things. And moons. Oh, poo! That didn't go well, did it? She's still with us, yeah, she's still with us. She's not dead. People just keep popping up out of nowhere, don't they? Sorry, years late, been frozen pod. Congratulations on passing 800 subs, mate. Almost at your 1,000 target. Yeah, it was 802, but then someone unsub. So I imagine I'm going to hover around 800 for about a week. That's what normally happens when you get to 100. It kind of drops down because people want to be the 800th or whatever. Or they think, oh, he's getting too big for his boots. So, yeah, it will go down. Yeah. Okay. She was happy, got blowed up. No, it's very small. Fits on the end of your finger. Ugh. Right, I'm not sure whether I'm enjoying this or not, to be fair. It's not the worst thing I've ever played. Also, to be fair. Where is it going dark? You've gotten a weapon modification. I need to find a workbench mod thing to mod my weapon. Sounds like I'm from Jamaica there. To mod my weapon. I need to mod my weapon. Right, there. Okay, that's no good. We need to kind of get around these without fighting them, because there's more of them than there is of me. And the problem I've got is... Alright, been worse. I told you. Alright now. Where are we going? Frodo, there's been another Mordor. Oh, God. If you're into Taggart, there's a lot of them in my shop. I could do some coming in and just buying them. Make a lot of room. I dare say I should be doing loads of stuff here, but I'm just kind of avoiding everyone. Oh, look. It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Brilliant.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble. I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along. Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those.
This looks like a Fallout. Yeah, at the beginning of the game I did say that this was... it kind of started off as... well, someone said it was like Bioshock, and then... No, someone said at work it was like Fallout, but then I started playing it and I thought, no, this is more like Bioshock, but it's also got a bit of Borderlands in it as well. And the irony is I don't like any of them games.
Yeah, that's us. And you can tell Thompson we're doing just fine by ourselves. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you. Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind. You don't know what enough with the questions means? No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
I think they probably did, to be fair.
It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere. Appreciate it. Honest.
Shooter now. No, it's not Shooter. I'm not sure about these graphics either. I don't know whether I like them or loathe them.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery. Oh gosh, it's so pretty.
Have I missed her? Oh, there she is.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear? I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout.
Sprouts?
Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned. Reed Thompson, you here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then? Make amends. Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to
Okay,
make
dear,
progress.
Bioshock, yeah.
Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves. He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans? If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
What? Oh, this is getting confusing now. So we've got... we were going to come here and kill everyone. But now she's asking us to double cross the creepy guy that we saw in the main town.
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scraps Spacer's choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them. Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives. You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it. I trust you will listen to your conscience.
Okay.
Where are we headed?
Right, okay, so we can talk to them, but we leave them alone. Who's this?
Fancy duds. Do the tubes get in your way? Fresh off the limb, and that includes canid meat.
Right, you can't bother with any of that.
Got it. Inside voices.
Okay. Stop following me like a shadow. Toilets again. This is more of a communal one, isn't it? But still, you can see through the mesh of the glass, so you can watch people having a poo or a wee. I don't want to do that. I don't even do that with people I've lived with. I'm going to do it with people I work with. No workbench? No. Workbench discovered. Where? It could be worse. Could be the dog following you on Blair Witch. Yeah, to be fair, I even forget I played Blair Witch. That's how memorable that game was. Oh no!
Nice one.
I mean, nice one. It's just got blown to pieces, you silly woman. I don't want to mess with that. Ugh. It is weird how I quickly forgotten about Blair Witch. There we go. Weird toilets, but I come in a different way this time. Oops. Meant to read that then, not blow it up. What was that? There's a lot of landmines around here, isn't there? You'd think by the time this happened that they'd have been outlawed more than a little bit. Now it's turned into, with these things floating around, it's turned into No Man's Sky. Oh, now it's turned into Northern Ireland.
Oh, sleepy.
I've always wanted to poke around in here.
Poke around, you shall. Whoa. Giant's Causeway, that's what I was thinking of. Good night, Ultimate Goal. Thanks again for finding Tatsujin. I'll see you next time. To be fair, it's nearly 3 o'clock, isn't it? Although technically it's 2 o'clock, but you know what I mean. 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock. I don't know whether I'm enjoying this or not. I know it's early days and sometimes
The
games...
control room should be ahead somewhere and a touch to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing. Wish I could do that.
Kind of, you asked me nicely. Okay, is that everything out of there? Okay. I do like someone who knows my talents. Appreciates them. I don't know what I'm collecting all this stuff for, but anyway. Oh, it's sealed. Oh, okay then. So we need to... Let's find the code. Alright, okay. That was a bit easy.
Processing. Security. Here they come!
You didn't do anything, did you, love? I shot it. You just sat there looking. Well, maybe. Maybe there were two of them. I don't know.
Performing an area speed.
Okay then, it's now 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm a bit tired now, to be fair. Due to the fact that I've been up since I don't know when. So I've got to leave it there. I don't know whether I'll play this again or not, I haven't decided. It's not the worst game I've played, I'll be honest with you. I mean, it reminds me a little bit of that. What was that game I played where I was underwater? Wandering around. What was that called? Here They Lie? Was it? Was it Here They Lie? Might have been. Not Gears of War, definitely not. Yeah, I think it was Here They Lie. Where we were all robots. Spoilers. And that was a bit like this, so I'll probably give it another go, just see if it gets better, and if I'm a bit more sober and less tired, if it makes more sense as well. I'll go to sleep in my new bed now. So thank you for watching. A huge shout out to Toff, Tony1, War Ready, Frankie Slattery, and yeah, I hope to get Death Stranding. I'm not sure what I will think of Death Stranding, but I am hoping to get that one. But I need a PS4 as well, so I'm thinking of getting a PS4 with Death Stranding. And then if I don't like Death Stranding, I can sell Death Stranding and get a PS4 for the... Yeah, but anyway. Thank you very much for watching. If indeed you still are. And I will see you all again, or you will see me, one or the other. Next time. Oh, shout out for Taggart as well. Aye, there's been a murder. There's been a murder. You don't say it right unless you cover everywhere with spit. There's been a murder. See, that's the Taggart special. There's been a murder. That's how you do it. Anyway, take care, have a lovely one, and just remember, otherwise you have nothing to look back on when you're older. Till next time, goodbye.